Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the most intriguing mysteries from around the world. Today, we have a gripping topic to discuss: 5 mysterious disappearances that remain unexplained. These cases have baffled investigators and left us with more questions than answers. So, let's dive right in. Number 1. Flight 19 in the Bermuda Triangle. Our first case takes us to the Bermuda Triangle, an ominous region in the Atlantic Ocean notorious for swallowing ships and planes without a trace. In 1945, an incident that still chills the bones of sailors and pilots alike occurred. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 US Navy bombers embarked on a routine training mission. As the planes flew into the heart of the triangle, radio communications became increasingly frantic. Pilots reported their compasses spinning wildly, the ocean below turning eerily calm, and an unsettling darkness creeping in from all directions. Then, abruptly, all contact was lost. For days, search teams scoured the area, battling treacherous waters and thick fog. They found nothing. No debris, no oil slicks, no signs of life. It was as if the bombers had been plucked from existence by an unseen hand. The haunting silence of the Bermuda Triangle swallowed all evidence, leaving behind only a void filled with unanswered questions and the eerie echo of desperate final transmissions. This terrifying enigma continues to prey on the minds of those who dare to venture near this malevolent part of the sea. Number 2. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich. Moving on to the chilling case of Frederick Valentich's disappearance. In 1978, the young Australian pilot took off for a routine flight over the notorious Bass Strait, a stretch of water already known for its treacherous conditions and eerie legends. As Valentich soared through the twilight sky, he radioed air traffic control with an alarming message. An unidentified aircraft was tailing him, hovering above his plane with unnatural speed and agility. In his final, panic-laden transmissions, Valentich described the craft as large metallic and emitting a strange green light that bathed his cockpit in an otherworldly glow. His voice trembled with fear as he reported that his engine was malfunctioning. And then, chillingly, he uttered his last words: "It's not an aircraft." Silence followed. The radio went dead. Despite extensive search operations, neither Valentich nor his aircraft were ever found. No wreckage, no distress signals, nothing. It was as if he had been snatched from the sky by an invisible force. The ocean below held its secrets tightly. And to this day, the fate of Frederick Valentich remains a terrifying mystery, shrouded in darkness and uncertainty. The unanswered questions and the eerie last words of the pilot continue to haunt those who dare to explore the unknown. Number 3. The fate of the 7 of Baikal. The next case takes us to the icy, forbidding depths of Russia's Lake Baikal, a place steeped in ancient legends and eerie mysteries. In 1997, a group of seasoned divers, known as the 7 of Baikal, embarked on what was meant to be a routine dive into the lake's frigid waters. These divers were no novices. They were well-versed in the lake's treacherous conditions and had navigated its depths many times before. But this dive would be their last. As they descended into the dark, cold abyss, something went terribly wrong. Radio contact with the surface was abruptly cut off, and an unsettling silence followed. When the divers failed to resurface, panic set in. Rescue teams were dispatched immediately, scouring the lake for any sign of life or wreckage. But despite the extensive search efforts, no bodies were ever recovered. The lake, with its depths shrouded in darkness and mystery, seemed to have swallowed them whole. Whispers of ancient curses and malevolent underwater creatures began to circulate. Some locals believed that the divers encountered something unknown and terrifying in the lake's depths, something that ensures they would never return. To this day, the fate of the 7 of Baikal remains a chilling enigma. The lake, which holds more water than any other in the world, keeps its secrets locked away, leaving us with nothing but cold, haunting questions and the eerie silence of its unfathomable depths. Number 4. Jim Thompson's mysterious disappearance. Let's now travel to the shadowy, enigmatic forests of Malaysia, where the disappearance of Jim Thompson, an American businessman, continues to baffle and haunt investigators. In 1967, Thompson, known as the Thai Silk King for his pivotal role in reviving Thailand's silk industry, decided to take a leisurely walk in the picturesque but perilous Cameron Highlands. He left his bungalow with the intention of returning soon, but he never came back. The initial calm quickly turned into a frantic search. Massive search efforts were launched, involving local police, military personnel, tribal trackers, and even international volunteers. Helicopters hovered above the dense canopy, while search parties scoured every inch of the lush, tangled jungle below. But despite the overwhelming manpower and technology, no trace of Thompson was ever found. It was as if he had vanished into thin air, swallowed by the dense, whispering wilderness. Theories about his fate range from the plausible to the fantastic. Some speculate he might have met with foul play due to his rumored connections to intelligence agencies, while others believe he fell victim to wild animals or simply got lost and succumbed to the harsh jungle environment. There are even whispers of supernatural forces at play, given the Highlands' history of strange occurrences. To this day, Jim Thompson's disappearance remains a chilling and unsolved mystery. The Cameron Highlands, with its mist-shrouded valleys and hidden trails, guards its secrets well, leaving only the unsettling memory of a man who walked into the jungle and never came out. The silence of the Highlands, punctuated by the occasional rustle of leaves and distant calls of unseen creatures, serves as a haunting reminder of the enigmatic fate of Jim Thompson. Number 5. Richey Edwards of Manic Street Preachers. Our penultimate case plunges us into the dark, enigmatic disappearance of Richey Edwards, a talented but troubled member of the Welsh rock band Manic Street Preachers. In 1995, at the height of the band's fame, Richey vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of questions and heartbreak. On the morning of his disappearance, Richey's car was found abandoned near the Severn Bridge, a notorious suicide spot. The vehicle, a symbol of his last known whereabouts, was eerily parked as if he had simply stepped out for a moment. Yet, despite the ominous location, no body was ever found, and no definitive evidence ever surfaced to confirm what happened to him. The search for Richey was exhaustive and relentless. Police scoured the area, combing through every possible hiding place. Fans and friends joined in, their hopes fading with each passing day. Rumors swirled from theories of suicide to speculations of Richey starting a new life elsewhere, far from the pressures of fame and his personal demons. Some even whispered of foul play, adding a sinister twist to the already dark narrative. Richey's lyrics and art often reflected his inner turmoil, leading many to believe that his disappearance was a desperate cry for escape. Yet, without concrete answers, his fate remains a haunting enigma, leaving a void in the hearts of his bandmates and fans who continue to seek closure. The mystery of Richey Edwards is a somber tale of brilliance, shrouded in darkness. As the years go by, his absence becomes a ghostly presence, a reminder of the fragile line between genius and despair. His story lingers in the shadows, unanswered and unsettling, casting a long, melancholic shadow over the music world. And there you have it, 5 mysterious disappearances that remain unexplained. These cases continue to captivate our imaginations and remind us that sometimes, even in our modern age, mysteries can still remain unsolved. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Until next time, stay curious.